So here we have the 2021 Chevrolet Camaro 2SS Convertible. This one comes in Summit White on Adrenaline Red, perforated leather interior. And the powertrain is going to consist of a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. And as you get to the front end here, you have your LED headlamps as well as your daytime running lights. And they don't flash like that, that's just the camera. And there are your 20-inch aluminum wheels. And you have passive keyless entry on the front two doors. And there are the controls for your power door locks, windows, mirrors, as well as your memory seats. And there's the button for your trunk. And you have that Bose sound system as well. And there's your power driver seat. And there's the rear seat back there. And there's the rear end there. And it's hard to see with the glare, but that's the trunk space you have with the top down. So you can fit a couple bags in there. And there's your power passenger seat there. And there you have your wireless charging pad. Let's go ahead and check out what's under the hood. So there's that 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8. So we're gonna hop back in. Go ahead and start it back up because I had the remote start going on. That's why it was acting funny. But here you have your heated leather wrap steering wheel. Feels very nice. And then over here, we have the infotainment system. So to start out with, you have your AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. And you also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But there's your navigation system there. And there's your HD backup camera. And you can control your ambient lighting, which is what shows up here throughout the car. And then you can pull up your dual zone automatic climate controls. And you also have those down here as buttons as well, along with the controls for your heated and cooled seats. And each of those are going to be 3 stages. And here's your automatic gear shifter. You just hit this button back here, pull down, reverse, neutral, drive, and then you can slap over and shift manually here, or using the paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Of course, your traction control button. You can go through your drive modes. You have Tour, Sport, Track, and then Snow and Ice. And then you have your electronic parking brake. You just pull up to engage, push down to disengage. And then there's your storage in your center console. But you have 2 USB ports and an aux input right over here. Just hard to get down in there. And then here, it's hard to see with the glare, but you have a rear camera mirror, which you can toggle on and off. We're gonna go ahead and put the top back up for now. While we're doing that, there's your glove compartment with your owner's manual. And over here on the left side of the steering wheel, we have the cruise controls, excuse me. You can go through your favorites, your radio stations here, and then you can adjust your volume here. And then you have your Bluetooth controls, as well as the controls to go through your gauge cluster functions. And one of my favorite things is you can go down here to the performance, and then it'll show you your oil temperature, oil pressure, battery voltage, transmission fluid temperature, and then the tire temperature. So I really like that. And then you have your heads-up display and several different views for that. And there's your push button start. And finally, there's your key fob with remote start. So next we're gonna go ahead and take a quick test drive with the top up and down on the 2021 Camaro SS Convertible. So even though it's about 40 degrees outside, it's pretty cold. Still not bad wind noise in here for it to be a convertible. But really nice ride quality. This one has the magnetic ride control on it, and it's really, really nice. We're gonna put the top back up now. So even though this particular Camaro does not have the dual mode performance exhaust, this exhaust still sounds good. It doesn't get as loud as that dual mode exhaust does, but a good sound all the way around. And I've had it in sport mode, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the tour mode. And I'm in 4-cylinder mode now, which is really nice. I'm getting 35, 40 miles per gallon instantaneous fuel mileage, which is really great when I'm just coasting and then having to brake. But it's nice to be able to get that kind of fuel mileage when I don't need the 6.2 liters full power. And this tour mode is surprisingly very toury. Even though this is a Camaro 2SS, you got 455 horsepower in tour mode, just driving around in the stop and go traffic, just really nice. Not too much power given to you at any given time, and it just drives normally like it's supposed to. So I'm putting the car back into sport mode now to get on the interstate. And we're gonna give it one good pull here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh goodness. And that was just in sport mode. The track mode is just ridiculous. You know, I'm gonna do it just because. Just unbelievably quick. And you still get that great sound from this exhaust. Yeah, this ride is just fantastic with this magnetic ride control. And this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Camaro 2SS Convertible.